it's your girl, I'm back. So today we're going to be doing a foundation routine and what I actually put underneath my foundation to make it stay, to make it last longer, to help with my large pores and texture. I'm going to be showing you step by step what I do and what works best for my skin type. I know I've told you guys before, I have really oily skin and I do live in South Texas, so you guys already know that. I always stress that in every single one of my videos. So we're going to be going step by step what I do to keep this face on in this heat. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified on any future videos that I post. So if you want to see how I put on my cake and make it last all day, then let's just keep watching. You still love me when I'm no longer young, beautiful. Will you still love me when I got nothing? Beauties, so we're going to be putting on the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. I received this in my BoxyCharm box and I am obsessed with it. I usually don't like any kind of oils on my face, but I've been using it for a few days now and oil has not broke through like my the oil that my face produces. I feel like this just really helps, like it says, illuminate my skin, and I was a little nervous, but it really has helped my skin. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm obsessed with this face oil, so I just apply a little bit and kind of rub it in really nicely. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my face. You don't want to be causing any pre-aging, so you just want to do some light strokes and rub everything in really nicely. So next we're going to be going in with the Origins Clear Improvement Pore Clearing Moisturizer with bamboo and charcoal. This stuff smells so amazing, just so clean, and it just soaks and absorbs right into your skin once you put it on. I am shooketh by this product, like no joke. This is like one of my, rub that concealer in for my eyebrows. I'm just like shook with this product. I really am. It makes your face have this really nice silky canvas before you even put your foundation on. So I put my face illuminating oil on, and then I go ahead and I do my moisturizer, and then next we'll go in with my Tatcha primer. And that is what's going to fill in my large pores and kind of even everything out on my skin, so that way, like I said, your canvas is just silky, you're not seeing any texture or anything like that. So we're gonna go in next with the Tatcha, the silk canvas, and I'm already panning on this, you guys. It is kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie. I want to say with tax and everything, I think it's $52, but once you get it shipped, because I hardly ever go and buy my makeup from the store anymore, I order it online and I think it comes up to like $56 once you get it shipped, somewhere along those lines. So it is a little pricey, but you guys, like, it is amazing. I have very large pores. I started puberty really young, me and my twin sister, and so when it comes to makeup, we've tried everything to conceal and hide, but I do have acne scars and just a lot of texture. So this kind of just really helps hide every imperfection on my face and just camouflage it to give the look like I don't have texture. So, I mean, it's not going to get rid of everything, but it does help, you know, camouflage all of that for the meantime, and it lasts all day. It lasts all day, you guys, like all day. I'm gonna be going in with the Becca 24-hour foundation. It's ultimate coverage, so I'm so excited to show you guys how amazing this is. I do a few pumps because I just love coverage. Like, I'm obsessed with coverage. So I'm using the e.l.f., I think it's called like all over sponge or something like that. I know I don't always remember the name, but look at this coverage, like immediate coverage on the skin. I I don't remember what shade this is. I don't know if it was like 20 or something like that. I'll link my shade down below. It is a little bit lighter. I'm not tanning right now, so I do need to get a darker one for when I do self-tan. And look, you can just bring it up to your forehead and there's still so much coverage on your face. I'm obsessed with this e.l.f. sponge. It is one of my favorite sponges I've ever used because it doesn't soak and absorb all of my products. And it's just a few dollars. Like, you can't even beat that. There is another one by e.l.f. that is purple, so just make sure you don't get that one. This one's like, I'll link the name down below, but I know it's called like All Over Something or some sponge that does everything. So this is my favorite sponge. It's super bouncy and just does not absorb all of your product. So just make sure you're bringing that down to your neck. And I do have some breakouts right in here and it's just covering them up. I know that the Becca foundation says that it doesn't like flare up your acne and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good benefits from using this foundation. And it is pretty much dry. It's like not super matte. There is like a glow on the skin. So I'm liking that because I love matte. I'm so for matte. But recently I've just been wanting to like change things up and like try different foundations, even though like my skin cannot take all the stuff I want to try. So next we're going to be going in with the Revlon Color Stay concealer. This is one of my new favorite concealers. I used this concealer whenever I did the $30 makeup challenge, and I know I really did try to spend under $30, but it's so hard when you have to get every piece of, you know, like foundation, powder, mascara, blush, contour, everything like that. So it's just really hard to spend, you know, like under $30. But I tried and I exceeded it and it's okay. I'm going to try to do another one where everything that I buy is under $10. So that's the next challenge that I want to do. So we're going to leave that on and I'm going to jump into the Kat Von D contour, well, shade light contour palette. And I'm just going to dip into this lighter shade with my finger. And we're going to just do little dots all around the perimeter and right on my cheekbone. So perimeter of the face, edge nose line, just to kind of slim up my nose. You guys know that I do have like a little pudge right in here, so to conceal and hide all of that, that's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna be taking the other side of my sponge that we haven't used yet and blend all of this out. Setting powder. This is my all-time favorite setting powder. It just stays so nicely. Nothing moves on your skin. Like I said, it is so humid here right now, and I do not want this canvas to melt off of my face. So I'm just going to be going in with a brush and just setting all of this in. And then after I contour and I'm letting this bake sit for a while, we'll use the sponge to set underneath now that we've baked the face, we will move on to our brows. My brows are a hot mess right now. I need to clean them up, tweeze them, all that good stuff. So I'm going to be using the Ardell Brow Precision pencil. So I'm going to come in here and just kind of outline. I've already kind of done it, but they got messed up. So I'm just going to outline around. Everybody kind of has their own style when it comes to brows, so I used to be a pomade girl, and I still love pomade, but I don't know, I just feel like I am more drawn to the pencil recently, and it's just so much easier for me personally, and I'm so about the feather pen. Like, that is my lifesaver, especially right here towards the inner part of my brows, right here. That feather pen just really gives my brows that natural feathered look. Okay, so I'm gonna be going in with the feather. It's called Stroke the Brow, but it's a feather pen. And both of my precision pencil and my feather pen are in the shade taupe. I know I've told you guys that before. So we're just re-outlining everything really nicely. And then we're gonna come in and just create those little strokes right in the inner part of the brow to give it that really nice, like, fullness and just feathered look, because that's really, really in right now. And you're just doing little strokes. You don't have to have a heavy hand, just very, very light. Okay. All right, you guys, so the brows are like pretty much done. I'll touch them up after we sweep all of this off of our face, so yay. Okay, I'm just gonna take this, kind of brush everything through one more time. See, it looks so much better. Charles palette, and just use this pink shade right in here to pop underneath the lash line. I use the James Charles palette for my eyes, you guys, and I got this really pretty pink shimmer from my BoxyCharm and popped that towards the inner part of my lid. I used this Ace Beauty, and it is in the shade Cotton Candy, so it's just a glitter shadow. So beautiful, you guys. Like, it's amazing. I'm not even exaggerating. I know you guys can see how beautiful it is, and I am obsessed with it. I've been so obsessed with pink lately, so I think I'm just gonna stick to like this pink series for a minute. Okay, so we're bringing that down, and then I'm gonna jump in with my CoverGirl liner in black and just deepen up this lash line. I feel like because my eyes are a lot bigger, whenever I deepen up my lash line, it just looks, it makes my eyes pop, because my eyes are like a light brown color, but then like in certain lightings they turn green or a really pretty honey color. So when I darken them, it just looks so pretty. And I like to come right underneath the lash line too, and then blend it in, and then I'll take the black from the James Charles palette and go over it. So that way it stays and nothing is like slipping or sliding off throughout the day. See, it's coming together quite nicely. Ooh, looks so good, you guys. So good. Okay, I'm gonna come back in with the pink. Make the weirdest faces to you guys, so please don't judge. I've been doing makeup for so many years and it's just a habit now. Like, I cannot break the faces, like, whatsoever. So now I'm just gonna brush off that bake that's been sitting there for a sec, and we're gonna go in with the Morphe contouring palette, well, highlight and contouring palette. I recently just started using the 2 lighter shades on the bottom just because I feel like when I use this more deep tone that's like has that red base, it just kind of looks too, because I'm not tan right now, it just looks too overdone. And I don't want to look like too orange right now, so whenever I do tan, like, of course, a girl beats her face up. But I'm just going to contour right on the cheekbone, really lightly. You don't need to put a lot of pressure on your face. You just kind of dust it on there real nicely. And I'm just mixing those 2 shades together like so. Then we're gonna come in here. Don't forget to contour the ears up underneath, bring it down to the neck, right in here. Especially like in the winter time, if I am not tanning, I will like bring everything down to the neck and chest so that way I can look like I'm dark, even though I'm not dark. I wish I was. So next we're gonna be just coming in with this light shade right here. Oh, what am I doing? We're just gonna be coming in with this light shade right here and contour up the nose. Guys, next we're gonna be jumping into highlighters, and I'm gonna be mixing these 2, the Wet n Wild highlighter and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amazing collab. So we're gonna jump in with the Wet n Wild first, and I'm just going to put that on right here, and it is a really, really good highlighter. Like, I didn't think I was going to like this, and I've always seen a lot of the gurus try it out and they were shook with it, but I just never jumped on the bandwagon. So one of the girls I follow named Kelly got it and she did it, so I was like, if she can, I can. Let me try it out. And I love it. I just like to mix the Amazing Anastasia one because it has like a gold tint, and it just, when you mix these 2 together, it's just like bam, looks so good. So I'm just going to really go over that because, like I said, you guys, I do have a lot of texture, so whenever I go over it with the powder that's left on from the brush, it looks so natural and gives it like that glowy look without being too overdone. So we're just gonna go over that. And the next step is lashes, you guys. Right after I do this. So let's just pop this on our brows real quick and then we'll move on to the lashes. So this is what I use to kind of set my brows, but it is the Tattoo Studio by Maybelline. Amazing stuff. I just brush it through with the spoolie side, and this is what sets them for the entire day. Like, when the wind blows, my eyebrows are not flowing. They are stuck to my skin and in the shape that I put them. So they aren't going anywhere. What I love about it. Okay. Going in with the Ardell lashes, and these are the Mega Volume. They are a little too like long for my eye, which I know sounds crazy because I do have really big eyeballs, but they are a little long, so I'm just gonna come in and cut them with my little scissors. Probably take off like this much. So we got it off. Woohoo! Let me just make sure. Seems like a good fit. So I'm gonna be coming in with my duo, and you guys know I like to put my lashes on with tweezers. I used to always use my fingers, and I've been in the makeup industry for so long. Like I said, me and my twin sister, we started puberty really young, so our alternative to cover everything up was makeup. So I just like this method a little bit better because I just don't like to have to touch the lash, and I don't know, I just like to pop it on. So if you're putting them on right, it doesn't matter like what you use. It's totally your preference, you guys. Just make sure the glue gets tacky whenever you put it on, and you're good to go. Also, you guys, you just want to make sure that the lash is fully, like the lash line that you've put the glue on is fully saturated with the glue, every inch of it, or like every entire piece of it, because like it is almost an inch. So it's pretty much ready. It's tacky, so we're gonna go ahead and pop the lash on. You just want to get it as close to the lash line as possible. And then I'll go in with my finger and just kind of secure everything. But she's on, and she is looking fresh. Okay, boo, you're good to go. So this lash is on, and then once I finish this lash, I'll go back in with my Tarte Big Ego mascara and blend the lashes together, so that way they're just infused together and they're not moving anywhere. So I'll be right back. Let me just put my right lash on, and we will. Okay, so the lashes are on. Now we're gonna move on to recoating the mascara just to infuse the lashes together. Like I said, I'm going in with the Tarte Big Ego, and we are just going to apply this on both of the falsie lashes and my authentic lashes, the real ones. I'm just getting really in there to make sure everything is just infused together. Okay, so the lashes are done. Now we're gonna be moving on to lips, and I'm gonna be going in with Creme Brulee by Jordana Cosmetics, and then to top it off, we're gonna be using Buttercream Frosting, also by Jordana. And these are like one of my favorite lipsticks. You don't have to put a lot on. They last pretty much all day, and it's just effortless. Like a little bit goes a long way, you guys. And I love the applicator because it's so tiny. To set my face, we're going to be going in with the Morphe setting spray. This is the final product. I hope you enjoyed this cake full face with me. It was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this pink and boxy charm. Thank you so much for sending me these products. I really, really enjoyed making this video with you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you can get notified on any future videos that I post in the future. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't, tell a friend to subscribe to my channel. Let's try to shoot for 300 subscribers. I am so excited, and also if you want to see new daily content, go ahead and head over to my Instagram. I'm constantly posting new content daily, whether it be makeup, fashion, anything like that. If you want to see anything new, just comment down below, or if you have any questions on this makeup look, like I said, just comment down below. I love you guys. You guys rock, and you mean so much to me. I thank you guys for following me and giving me all the love and support. It means so, so much. Like, you have no idea, you guys. I cannot wait to continue to grow, and the progression is amazing. It is crazy how awesome God works, and I thank you guys so very much. But like I said, hit that notification bell and subscribe, you guys, and I can't wait to do another video. Bye.